Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So a video up for you now. Was going to do it a few days later, but you know what, it's quite important. I think it needs to be discussed. Just had an email come through from a PIP assessor, potential assessor. So I'm going to read the email to you in a second or so. Just thought I'd bring in the kitchen, say Cara's in here cooking. I'll have to record this because I didn't push the button unfortunately. So yeah, Cara's just behind me there, looks just cooking away, bless her, aren't you? So yeah, I'm going to go in there, guys, out of the way. The light might be a bit poor, but I'll read it through to you and then we can go through it together. Let me know what you think, because yeah, it's shocking, really shocking. Right guys, so we've had an email today from, like I said, a PIP assessor, or a claimed PIP assessor. I can't verify if they are true or correct or accurate, so I'm only going to read out to you what they've said to me. Apologies if you get a bit of noise in the background. Cara's cooking, the dog's running around, there's barking going on, so if I keep cutting out different scenes, you know why. First of all, there we go. He says, hi Richard, hi Cara, hope you're doing well. Firstly, I wanted to say thank you for the videos you produce on YouTube highlighting systematic errors and injustice within the department. You're welcome, that's fine. For fears or reprisals and losing my job, etc., I don't want to give my hidden name, my main name, I think he means to say, so just refer to me as Andrew. Please don't read out my real email address or information or copy and paste it online. That's fine, as this would cause me some serious repercussions. That's cool, I accept that. I'm not about that, you know. Firstly, I want to say that the people commenting on your channel saying they work for the DWP, etc., or are assessors, 2/3 are liars and fakes, and the others are legitimate but are so far up their manager's rear end they are brown stains on their noses. I'm going to like this guy already, I can see it coming. He says, I've worked in the north of the country where I'm based, and I deal with PIP assessments for a third-party company hired out by the DWP. I've been here for the last 2 years, despite all the heartache, stress and worry it puts me through every single day doing the assessments. What I can tell you is that the majority of the documents I write up go through to a Liverpool/Wolverhampton-based PIP address. That'd be correct, because the majority in the north do go to Wolverhampton or a Liverpool address. And all claims are then dealt with by a DWP case manager who will go through our paperwork. We recently have shifted to a more online and email-based platform, so all documents and reports we do and write up go via email on a secure network to the DWP. This is to stop, effectively, issues in the postal service because of delays and things like that, you know. Two texts, the dog's chewing something, 1 second. There's a washing up peg, sorry, I'm back now. Right, where was we? So, yes. All the reports are online, secure network, because of raw mail issues, which is completely understandable. I get that. Raw mail are a bunch of garbage at the minute. They're not sending any letters out properly to anybody. When I started this job, I was under the impression and promise that I'd be helping people and providing a lifeline to disabled people across the UK to those who truly deserved it. This is as far from the truth as it can possibly be, and I do hate myself for being here and doing this job, but it supports my family. However, I cannot go on withholding the truth any longer, and it's about time people knew the real dark truths of how much the DWP do despise disabled people, and PIP being a scam. Okay, that's fine, yeah, I mean, we kind of got that anyway. PIP is a scam, has always been a scam for a very long time. This is according to other colleagues like me who feel the same and have worked here longer than me. We are pressurised into doing multiple reports a day and multiple assessments per day. We have targets to meet, which are the following but not included too. We have a target time for being on the phone with a claimant for no more than 45 minutes for a PIP assessment. This is then followed by being able to type up short, brief information they tell us on the phone, or if they have a video call, because he does video calls, he goes on to say. This is short-handed, so not fully accurate, and accuracy of information is ever recorded, leading to discrepancies in reports. Then a maximum of 1 hour per claimant to file our own report if we feel they are deserving of PIP. He puts in brackets, harsh words, I know, but this is how we're trained effectively. We will then make a recommendation online to the DWP. The DWP, however, have the final say in the matter. We don't, and he emphasises the word don't there, get to see the outcome of the award to the claimant, despite what people may say. He goes on to pretty much say that even if he's dealing with somebody who he knows is deserving, clearly suffers and understands, if he marks them up, and he goes on to say that, you know, he has marked a lot of people higher previously, but he doesn't know if they've been failed or if they get scored down. He just marks it to a level that he feels it's, you know, comfortable, suitable for, and acceptable, pretty much. Okay, so the screen's quite small, I apologise. My face is just getting blinded by this light today. We are targeted to fail. We need to weed out the frauds and the triers. This is what my line manager calls them. We are given tools to identify those who are not deserving, including asking of multiple questions, which in turn are the same questions again and again. We knew that, yeah, that's common. He goes on to say, for example, and this is quite a good one actually, because I've given this example before, so it's quite impressive that he's brought this up. For example, we will ask a question along the lines of, can you walk to the shops? If the claimant says no, we will push and push continuously, and using forced peer pressure, we'll get them to say yes. By saying yes, we can then use that further in the award, in the assessment rather, sorry, apologise, in the assessment to link to other segments in which we could then fail them on or score them down to a lower award or a nil award. These questions are developed to trick people and to make them slip up from their original documentation they send in. 2/3 of people, the documents that they do send in, isn't read by us. The majority of the staff do read this, but only if they want to fail people, he goes on to say. It's a bit of a weird one there. Next part is 2/3 of the time, we don't have time to look at medical history. We are all trained medical professionals, one way or another. Myself personally, I'm a registered physiotherapist. I finally put psycho there. With 5 years of experience and registered for 1 year to enable me to do this job. Yeah, looking online today, apparently to do a PIP assessor role now, you need to have a minimum 2 years experience in a role and 1 year registered online somewhere. I'm not sure of the exact terminology used. It is online though. He goes on to say, though, again, that the medical history that is sent in, the majority of the time, isn't actually read by the assessor. They're told to use the medical history, but because they're physically targeted to fail people so much or get as many, you know, people through the process as possibly as quick as they can, they physically can't get all the evidence into one. So this is where the discrepancies and the errors and sometimes the lies are starting to pop up. He goes on to say, it's nearly the end now as well, we are all human, but some of the claimants, some of the assessors that work here do have it in for claimants, and this is down to the pure pressure coming from the top down to us. We are told it's beneficial to save the department money by attempting to fail people. Okay, 1 month my line manager told us we had to achieve a 65% failure rate minimum for PIP assessments, as there is simply too many people now applying for the benefit. Wow. Okay, he goes on to say that the majority of the new people applying for benefits are told they can apply for things from as silly as snoring. They see this on advertisements on the internet, through Google, through social media. Little things like snoring, goes on to say. We have many people applying for PIP because they snore. They've not got a physical medical problem, but it could be because, you know, they're obese, things like that, and they're applying for it. But because there's too many now, they have a much higher failure rate, or are told to fail people. He goes on to say, this makes my heart personally sink, as I know a lot of people applying for the benefit are deserving. I've never, that's definitely a spelling mistake, I've not sure what it means there, personally felt a few instances of dealing with cheats and fraudsters. I can only report back what I feel or know, but it is then up to the DWP themselves to make the final decision. I am under the impression that the DWP case managers are not medically trained. That's a good one. And therefore, I do agree, what gives them the right to make decisions above someone with more qualified area of expertise than us? That, again, very, very strong argument there. I strongly support what you're doing and I wish you the very best. The DWP has so many high pressure targets they put onto workers like ourselves, and it's putting more of a pressure on us to perform and do better, and therefore people slipping through the cracks may be susceptible to failure, and I fear for their well-being and life. I hate what I have to do daily, but without it I'm unable to support my family. I honestly struggle to live by myself day in, day out, knowing that I put people's well-being, financial well-being and mental well-being on the line. Wow. Please keep doing what you're doing. It helps the message out there. Sorry. And I hope and pray one day this stops and we become a society where we can accept disabled people and award benefit correctly. At the moment, we are not these people, and I fear for the future. All the best to you. Wow. Just 1 second. It's a bit light, bit darker now. 2 seconds, make it a bit brighter. So yeah, wow. That's a lot to take in. I mean, again, if you don't believe it, if you think it's not true or accurate, that's your choice. Obviously, the guy's emailed us. Our email address is clearly visible, you know, on our channel. So he's emailed us and he's pretty much come up with that. I'm not going to give his real name out. I'm not going to copy anything on there because I'm not going to be a dick. That's not me. I'm sorry. You know, is it true what he's saying? You know what? I reckon it is personally. I mean, I've seen a lot of reports like this that are very, very accurate and describe what he's just said. Obviously, Andrew is not his real name, so he said just call me Andrew, which is fine. He obviously watches the channel. He supports us. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sorry he has to go through that because it's not nice to anybody being pressurised into a job role with something that you may not like to do. I've been there. I know. Trust me. It's truly shite. It's not good. Shocking. The DWP need to answer for what is going on. You know, regardless if you've got your targets or not. I'm sorry. It's putting people's lives on the line, and it really pisses me off. Did that, try not to swear as loud as I could. You know, copyright stuff, monetization, that kind of crap. Yeah, it's got to stop. I'll keep in touch with him. If anything new comes up, obviously, I will do a video, guys, definitely, and report back on it. I was going to upload this for Wednesday, but it's still, obviously, Monday night at the moment. But I want to get this video out as quick as I can because this is just absolutely blowing my mind. As per usual, like, comment down below. Please like and share it. Get that word out there because this is just phenomenal. It truly is. Subscribe. It's free. I'm not gonna charge you anything. Jesus, I'm just, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I'm still stumped. So yeah, bye for now, everyone. Bye for now.